Ну что ж, привет всем и привет, Юль. Постараюсь. Да, набегалась, разбуди меня своим мощным бу, если уснул. Мне бы угадать, когда ты уснешь. А мы, собственно, продолжим. О, да. Господи, как она там? М, Храп и сопение. Так, у нас тут опять штука неприятная. М, Так или не так? Точно, вив мода. Мгм. Точно, точно. Хм. Ну, побежали дальше. Я надеюсь, что нам сюда. Вроде больше некуда. М. Обратно, видимо, еще не скоро. Судя по тому, что все это продолжается. Видимо, так и придется проходить в таком варианте. Так, окей. А дальше? Нас не тыкают носом, да? М. Снова вчера на перестрелке. Так, сейчас. Станция. А, Монорельс с вершины 15. Мгм. Так, пойдем поболтаем.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
М,
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
м.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Больше ты не можешь ничего сказать. Ай, господи. Так. Это к монорельсу. Столовая. Со столовой мы пришли. Привет, сэр. Теоретически мы должны сюда идти.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
Это хорошо.
I could bypass the door.
Заперты, но не все.
Control group, loosen the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
There must have been something he could do to help his comrades.
Терминал. Сводку, что происходит. Так что, на чем остановились, на том продолжаем.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
То есть...
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
What's the status of Rift
Rift
Station?
Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Мусорное ведро. Интересно. В мусорном ведре лежит улучшение брони, улучшение патронов и улучшение оружия. Какое интересное мусорное. Их тагать нельзя. Так. Соскучились. Так. Подлечить отравленных. Давай подлечим. Так они все равно отравленные. Я правильно понимаю? По идее, мы можем как-то это взломать, но, видимо, у меня навыка нет. Лечить еще не получится, потому что там кулдаун есть. Так, навыки. На Утале должен быть, прокачай ее, так смотри, что качать. У нас только 2 очка. Вопрос, что качать? Взлом, но здесь не хватает на взлом. И здесь тоже не хватает. Что пишет? Да ничего не пишет. В том-то и дело, что ничего не пишет. И что она взламывает? Бог его знает. А на какой консоли? У меня ничего не... Тихо. Не кричи. Он-то и дело. А как оно работает? Ты уже переспрашивал все в этой
Online, connected to subsidiary
That's all I
facilities.
need right now.
Ой,
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the
Ну,
status of
Rift
Station?
Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
мгм.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
М,
Why is Rift Station locked down?
It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
м.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Ах,
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Ой-ой. Мне игра упала. Да, да, расспрашивался. Так, окей. Перезапускаем. М. М. Так, мгм. Привет, Мега Шварц. Или если правильно произнесется. Ну, мы по ходу стрима уже предыдущего решали, как баг фиксить, поэтому особо не до искания решений было. А, мгм. Так. Привет, Юр. Ну, хорошо, хоть лапой помахал. Блин, опять придется бежать. Так. Не только фиксит баг, но и улучшает картинку. Ну, буду знать, значит, в следующий раз будем юзать его. Пока как есть, что ж поделать.
Finally, some action!
I think we're good, Shepard.
Мгм.
entering decontamination and transit hub.
А,
No
привет,
hazardous
Ярослав.
or unauthorized materials detected.
Мега всем сборки про Mass Effect совет. Это правда ужасы вырви глаз. Ну что поделаешь, да. Лечили, как говорится, как я уже сказал, чем по ходу нашли, тем и лечили.
I could bypass the door.
Control group losing the... They're in...
М.
Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
There must have been something he could do to help his comrades.
Мгм. Так, ага. Тут еще один ящик есть. Что-то присело-то.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
М. Ладно. Как на этот раз предлагаете допрашивать VI?
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
М.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
На чем там остановились-то, я забыл. На
Why
этом,
were you taken
по-моему.
offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical systems are operating within normal tolerances. There are 1,473,831 faults in non-critical systems.
Эх. Видимо, мне проще пойти пристрелить Арахни, чем
That's all I
искать
need right now.
в
Very
диалогах
well,
какой-то
Commander.
намек.
Logging you out.
Я надеюсь. А. Ну вот, этот еще упал. Ладно. А. Куда ты там вылезла-то, господи. Хм. Так, там еще. Господи. Здесь больше ничего нет. Ладно. Ну, сохраняться можно, значит, все в порядке. Все работает.
Departing
Поехали.
Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
тараканы вылезут еще где-нибудь. Угу. Ну, нормально. А, вон же еще. Стоп. Это я дверь-то не вижу, собственно. Таракашки, наверное, Шепарда за пятки кусает, не за Шепарда за пятки.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benicia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go,
Опять?
go, go! Go, go, go!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Ну, погеройствовали в очередной раз. И... Что тут есть интересного, полезного? Толпа народу. Больной ученый. Интересно.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Do you know Matriarch Benizie?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benizie passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Sorry,
Дерзкая.
I'll leave.
К сожалению, по башке ей дать
Then I will return to my
нельзя.
meditations.
А ты-то каким чудом?
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Мне тут говорят, что я похожа на питомца, когда злюсь. Не знаю.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
I'll see you later.
Grimly,
Покупать я все равно ничего не планировал. Аптечка. Да-да. Питоцы. Эх, что там? Доктор?
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Beniziah. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Доктор, удар по голове. Что ж ты всех сэф хочешь по голове-то лечить? Так, тут дроны охранные. Зачем-то. Еще одна дверь есть. Медицинский отсек. Так.
What do you want?
Юлия хочет лечить всех по попе, сэф по голове. Странные у тебя друзья здесь. Да, странные друзья.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
А этот больной уже не отвечает. Видимо, не ответит. Ладненько. Где там этот доктор Паун? А нам... Господи. Вентралис. Где его искать? Шкаф. Все берем. Как неожиданно много у них пушек. Так, по карте нам... Куда-то сюда? Да? Угу. Ну что ж, все в дом, да, все в дом.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
И куда нам надо притопать? Ладно. Где-то там, видимо, какой-то охранник. С дронами, который... Я надеюсь, что я туда хоть иду-то. Нет, не туда. Ткните носом, пожалуйста. Лифт в защищенную лабораторию. Ага. Где-то сюда.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Господи, еще здесь и заперли. Ай. Да ладно. Ай, вы что, издеваетесь? Охрана.
Taken down.
Да ладно.
Taken down. Go, go, go! You must die.
Да сколько у нас там? Сохранка. Смотря где эта сохранка еще есть. Обратно меня не выпустят, правильно? Ай, ай.
You must die. I will destroy you.
Да. Да, придется отсюда. Так, это, видимо, очень далеко, нет? Да, это придется на станции опять. Или... Да. Да, господи, лестница. Сохраняться надо было раньше. Вернее, когда там, прежде чем лезть. А я вечно забываю.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
А сюда мы не можем? Так. Ничего, сейчас быстро промотаем диалоги с тетками и злой Юлькой и сохранимся. Ну, проматывать придется, да.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work?
Look, you're human, and that's enough that I won't.
My name is Shepard.
The alien. First we knew the bastards were clawing in.
You were taken by surprise?
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your
All I
people
can do
down.
is hold out. There's an emergency. Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay. I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Корочку перевернута, подгорит, да.
Tell me about the defense.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corn. Only one guy can lock down the whole facility. Security
What kind of research
beats
is that?
me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about
Ask
the
Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out.
I need to know
The
more.
facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that existed.
Normally the crew gets to the listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people?
We weren't expecting. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts in STEM.
You're certain
she
the
hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Все уже.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses.
Так. Ящики. Ай. Забрали. Так, здесь беспонтон.
What?
You're a member of the
Recently
science team?
transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate
It's
that?
a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas.
Did I interrupt
I was
something?
meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear...
Do you know
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I saw her. You asked if I... Then I will return...
Science viewers. She just bug out and leave them fly.
Так, ага, ученый.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of
I
work?
can't say. The location is terrible, but the pay is...
You're not happy on?
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics.
What do you know
Nothing,
about
I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only...
Is he in the medical
No,
ward?
he's staying in the science... Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience. I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk...
There was an accident?
Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
I'm looking for an...
There's also our guest, Lady Benicia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Так, это не то. Ням-ням, уже трескаешь там. Курочку.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted. I have a non-disclosure agreement.
But you're
You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15?
We reactivated.
These three were exposed to a toxin, something...
I understand.
But Thoros B...
It doesn't matter how
militaries, governments...
There's a reason the Citadel Convention...
I didn't Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability.
I'll talk to him. Maybe
I can't ask you to do this.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Конечно, Хо. Юль, что ты спрашиваешь? Как можно отказаться от курочки? Так. А разве я не спросил, как им помочь? Не туда. Слюнки. Ну, нет, пока.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but
We can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Вопросы, куда теперь топать? Ай. Так. Надо приехать и забабахать тебе фирменные блюда, чтобы прям точно слётки были. Да. Я бы не
What the hell are
отказался.
you looking at? You want me to use this?
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Туда же, куда и в прошлый раз. А куда мы в прошлый раз бегали-то? Не туда, понятно. Ну, по идее, надо какому-то охраннику что-то сказать, но какому и что?
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Yes?
What will it take to get the cure?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Видимо, куда-то не сюда. Ну, здесь только ящики. Это лифт у нас в лаборатории. Ну, видимо, куда-то сюда тогда. Ой, нет, или не сюда. Не сюда, видимо, сюда. Ты-то тут что делаешь?
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? I don't believe that.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benicia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Ладно. Сдал другую докторшу вместо себя, чтобы выжить.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
Так, ага. Охранник.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Ну-ка, ну-ка, что у нас тут в ящике интересного? А, можно выйти. Так, господи. А вот, создать лекарство. Ага. Видимо, мы не все взяли. Так. Сейчас сохранимся. Все, здесь ничего. Где же инструкция про...
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create massive...
Ткните меня носом, где у нас лекарства, либо я не пойму. Инструкция по созданию оного. Так, запись. А, вот же записи. Все рядом. Так, мы выделили 4 химреагента, смесь из которых сможет противодействовать токсину. Они должны быть смешаны в точных пропорциях. При поступлении каждого реагента оборудование обозначит минимальное и максимальное количество, необходимое для смешивания. Переизбыток или недостаток перечеркнет результат. И как это должно работать?
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Enemy sighted!
Lost shields!
Ой. Ай. Ну вот. А я теперь вылезу отсюда. Вытащите меня, пожалуйста, отсюда. По-моему, быстрое было. В консоли телепорт. И?
Perimeter secured.
Телепорт просто телепорт. Или куда-то. Потому что просто так не хочет. Куда прицел направлен? Ну. Нет, не хочет. Может, к персонажу?
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
Нет, не хочет. Увы, ах. Я думал, что это только я на своих стримах по ТС. Консоли, квесты и баги фикшу. Ну да, да. Ну здесь, походу, придется все-таки. Ладно, загружаюсь, так быстрее будет. Вроде ж недалеко сохранялся.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Да.
I thought you were
You saw what you expect. I was ordered to. Weapons free.
I've lost shield.
Now I'm ready.
Perimeter secured.
Да ладно, оно и так сработало. Старым добрым перестрелочным, перезагрузочным методом. Так, мы все сделали. Собственно, можно сваливать.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benicia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Так. Так, у меня на Наверии на вершине вылет был, и, как оказалось, мне пришлось ехать прямиком из порта Наверии. Ну, неудивительно, впрочем. Так. Так, я полагаю, мы здесь теперь пойдем. Нет, не здесь. Не сюда. Так. Ладно. Ладненько. Все равно вроде лекарства уже отдавать должны. Так, господи. Секунду, восклицательный знак. Кому? Разве тебе? Странно. Почему так торговцу?
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned for now with forced
Let's have a look.
regretfully.
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Так, это у нас охраняется.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Аспирин есть?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Ну, у нас все равно полные карманы. Нам не влезло. Так, обожаю музыку из МЕ1. Ну... Узнаваемая, атмосферная и приятная, да, но я бы не сказал, что лично я прям в большущем восторге от нее. Так, нам же сюда опять. Скорее не вся музыка для меня интересна, только какая-то часть. Но название я все равно не помню, поэтому не могу сказать определенно. Так, сохранка. Текс.
Enemy contact. Clear.
Ящичек. Так, что у нас есть по винтовочкам? Может, что-нибудь поинтересней? Так, это у нас дачи. Синтетика. Химические. Ладно, пока без каких-либо. Так. нас под дробовиком есть? 148. Окей, пусть будет пистолет. Ничего путного. Эх, ага. Зачем я ему дробовик даю? А, впрочем, у нас еще один такой есть. У нее инструмент есть новый. Ну, вот сюда дробовик нужен, по идее. Так, и пистолет. Ну, это бесполезно. Все, но... Так, у нее инструмент. Гель, точно. Господь с ним. Ага.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight. You can return to the Citadel with us.
I think not.
Ну вот, опять. Так, господи. Ну вот. Ай. Зацепила. Шепард маслину поймал, да. Там расстояния такие.
You do not. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
We don't have to.
Почему дали не та пушка? Да, господи. Ай. Слушай, они так в меня
faced an Asari command?
И скипнуть нельзя. Да что же вы все в меня-то попадаете? Ай. Где же мои помощники? Уже не хотят стрелять.
Have you faced an Asari?
А, да, я забыл еще одно умнение к себе прилепить. Да-да, восстановление щита. Так. Ой. Ай. Так. Ой. Ну да, я пошел в нужную сторону обратно.
Faced an Asari commando.
Дайте мне. Да, господи. Мне помогут? Не помогут. Да.
You do not know the.
There's obviously.
Да, надо будет сохранку по-другому сделать. Уже за... Гранат. Да, господи. Ай. грёбаный статис. Кнопочки-то не работают. Так, секундочку. Переделаю немножко их заранее. Так. А панацею я нажал, только она в стазисе не срабатывает. Вот в чем прикол. Как и все остальное.
Shields! Shepard's been hit!
А толку-то ими командовать. Ну. Ай. Да. Да.
Have you faced an assault?
Engaging target.
Да, господи. Господи, да отлепись ты от ящика-то. Левелапами нечестно будет.
Have you faced an
Камнями душ. Ай, да господи, дайте мне-то пройти. Не помогло. ты, там где-то он успел просрать. Где-то очень-очень давно.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Have you faced an...
Меня кат-сцены очень сильно, кстати, сбивают с этого всего. Прерывает действие на таком самом неудачном моменте. Там где два моба. Господи.
I've lost shields.
Где остальные? Сидят в укроте, хбать. Ну, может. Понял. Да, господи. Ну и?
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... you should... Die.
Опять.
I've lost shields.
Lost shield.
I've lost shields.
Да, господи. Да ладно. Ну, хоть одна осталась там.
I've lost shields.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
Зомби.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until she's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
She's the last of her race, Shepard. We don't have the objectivity to judge her.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Ну, убивать, наверное, не стоит. Геноцид не наше все, мы же герои.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Ну вот, а где тут ящик был? Угу. Так, и куда нам теперь? Так. Должна быть моральная дилемма. Да нет тут дилеммы. Уничтожить полностью расу уже тоже нельзя. Это же геноцид. Ну и нам как бы там обещали не убивать. Поэтому особо какой-то дилеммы и нет. А все, нам сваливать, да, надо отсюда. Что-то я не совсем курил. Риск в лабораториях. Пойдем зачищать тогда. Здесь же правильно. Так. Да ладно. Да ладно. А почему? Здесь можно.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Что же самец?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Ему не придется далеко бежать, но это да. Вопрос еще куда нам бежать-то? Как всегда, запутаюсь.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benizie, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
As if we needed more reasons to avoid touching things in here.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Пароль мне эту комедийный ужасник «Книгу мертвых» напоминает, как там тоже пароль надо было сказать перед тем, как взять книжку. Тут примерно то же самое было.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Ну вот.
Perimeter secured.
Ну ладно, можно и так коды получать.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Настоящие коды дали. И не в виде флешки. Нам надо бежать, да? Ну вот. Да. Добегу я сквозь. Где там было последнее сохранение? Видимо, очень далеко. Понятно.
Are you here to secure this?
That's right. I'm a...
You must listen to me.
You let...
This was Ragnar's ship.
1,000...
After she lays eggs, queens can lay eggs in hours. I am thinking that without a queen, Ragnar do not develop.
Then all we need to do...
These Ragnar are beyond saving.
I'm not familiar.
It creates burst of neutron radiation, kills everything.
How do we...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
We got them all, Shepard.
Так, обаяние. И еще я хотел, господи, поменять урон синтетиком на огневую мощь.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations.
We're moving on.
Я код забыл забрать, да. С трупа. Почему Гарус с пистолетом? Мне бы еще что-нибудь самому прокачать. Иммунитет 10 секунд, ну хотя бы так. Так, уже наступило 28 число. Днем рождения Дис, спокойный, приятный, с обалденным голосом, чувством юмора. Молодой мужчина, всегда приятно с тобой общаться, задорного настроения, душевного тепла и няшек, вкусняшек тебе. 1000 пальцев Тоби вверх. Спасибо, Ель. Неожиданно, что прям так дождалась именно. Так, здесь первая помощь не нужна, дробовики. Пусть будет у нее. Надо было одно оставить. Ну ладно. Ждала, не могла уснуть. Так, мы...
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Code input.
А почему у меня навык не используется? А, понял. Ай. Да. Момент с ходом это пробормотать что-то напоминает фильм как раз. Зловещие мертвецы. Экспо же. Ну, чертова экспо. Так. Все, нам вроде сваливать теперь. Насколько я понимаю, да? Можем тем же путем, которым прибыли. Ну, окей. Так. Да, и, собственно, на завершении этой миссии и закончу на сегодня. Там доеду, выберусь к кораблю.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Ну, собственно, базар. Последний на сегодня, видимо. Или нет. Посмотрим.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni? The matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
Benezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Ну вот. А на сим все на сегодня. На Илосе такой же баг с черными квадратами будет. Ну что ж. Мега Шварц, напиши, пожалуйста, еще раз, как там называется программа, которая фиксится это все. Я думаю, поставлю. И завтра будет стрим не по Mass Effect, а как раз ввиду днюхи будет просто болтовня и игра во все подряд. Не знаю, во что даже. всякое разное, в общем. Как-то так. Ага, Мегашварц, спасибо большое. Ну и все на этом, ребят. Всем удачи, всем пока.